I've had this Fender Blues Deluxe Reissue amplifier for 10 years and it's worked flawlessly up until the other day. So I had this issue where the amp was humming really badly, and thankfully it was a fairly easy fix. I'm going to talk about the problem, show you where the problem was, open up the amplifier and give you a quick guide on what to check if you're having exactly the same issue as this. I'm sure this will be the same sort of fix if you've got any other amplifier making a similar noise as this one, as it's not actually directly related to anything in the amp head, which was good. The first thing I did was identify where the sound was coming from, and this particular buzz had a really low overtone. It almost sounded like a ground loop issue, and thankfully it was just the reverb control. So as I turned the reverb up from off, the noise would start and it would get worse the further I turned the reverb up. I thought this would be a good opportunity to take the back panel off the amplifier and just get a visual look at anything on the inside that looks like it's blown. Now, I'm not a tech by any stretch of the imagination, but I can tell if something's blown because I've blown parts on other amplifiers before. As you can see, the inside of this amp looks brand new. Removing the back panel made it a lot easier to check out the Accutronic spring reverb, which is mounted in a little bag at the bottom of the amplifier. So taking the back panel off made it a lot easier to unscrew this and to take a look at what was going on. These spring reverb tanks still use RCA connectors, and as you can see, the red one looks good, but this black one is chipped and damaged, as you can see from the plastic on the cardboard. These RCA connectors have a split down the middle, so over time they tend to get a little loose. So all I had to do was pinch them together with my finger and thumb, and that was it. I plugged it back in and I was in business. Now, the testing phase of this was literally just plugging it back in, turning the reverb tank up, and I noticed the buzz was completely gone. If you're wondering where the reverb connects to on the board itself, it's right here, as you can see on screen. These RCA connectors look like pretty low quality components, so if this happens again or if I have any other issues, I'll actually solder a different part on the end just so I don't have this problem again. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.